Yesterday, we continued Bad Money's salute to service on the heels of Veterans Day, where we take questions from veterans. We had so many amazing calls, we decided to continue the mission today. And why not? We should be commemorating vets all year, not just one day of the year. That's what my sergeant dad taught me a long time ago. So now it is time. It is time for the Salute to Service edition of the lightning round on Kramer's Bad Money. That's where I take veterans' calls, rapid fire. You say the name of the stock, I tell you what about buy, sell, so just clear to know the stock market at that time. I'm going to grab it. And then the lightning round's over. Are you ready, Ski Daddy? Time for the lightning round. Kramer's Bad Money. Let's start with Joe in North Carolina. Joe.
Hey, Jim, a big shout-out to all my brothers and sisters at the Richard's Coffee Shop in Mooresville. You all been recognizing and welcoming home veterans for over 30 years, and you're the reason I moved here. Hey, Jim, my question is American Waterworks. I was on your show about 6 years ago, and I just want to see if you still think it's a long-term hold. Or
I think it's fine. It's consistent. I mean, when interest rates go down, this tends to go down with it. But take a look at the long term. This one is pretty darn terrific. I like it. And thank you for service. Let's go to Justin in Pennsylvania. Justin.
Hey, Jim. Thanks for your continued support for the troops.
Of course.
Hey, my question's in regard to Amazon. Do you think that with more established tech sector companies introducing dividend payments, that's going to be a catalyst for Amazon to fall?
Well, I'll tell you, what's a catalyst for Amazon is that they are crushing it, I think, this holiday season. They've already, I have to tell you, these guys are doing so many things right. That last quarter was tremendous, but the key is Europe, and that's the delta that's going to move it higher. I want to go to David in Colorado. David.
Jimmy C, thanks for taking my call. My stock took a beating on their last earnings call. They've already recovered a lot of those losses. What's the future look like for Microsoft?
Oh, you know what? It shouldn't take a beating. I thought the neighborhood did a good job. I thought the sellers were wrong-headed. And you know what? The stock's starting to make you and me look good. Let's go to Brian in Florida. Brian.
Booyah, Jim. I served Line 7 in the U.S. Army in memory of my daughter, Anna Brooke Alverson. She had autism and nonverbal. So please give her a shout-out. My stock is AVGO. Thank you.
I give your daughter a big-time shout-out and a booyah, and I got to tell you, I'm thinking of her, or I'm pulling for her, and I'm also pulling for Broadcom, if I can be so meretricious to mix stocks up with health, but I have to because that's my job. I am a dollar sign represented by a man, and I do think that Broadcom should do well. I don't know whether Cisco's going to hurt it today with its light guidance because I think Broadcom is doing very, very well. Let's go to Michael in New Jersey. Michael.
Bing bong, Jim. They're making fun of me at the yacht, so I'm hitting them with the truth. Is it Holver for DJT?
You know what? It never really. It's kind of like owning a share in the Green Bay Packers. I mean, I don't know how they're going to do this weekend. They look okay. This thing is a very hard stock to value, and maybe it's a keepsake because I can't figure out how to put a number to it. That said, it sure does trade like a crazy one, doesn't it? Let's go to Bobby in Kentucky. Bobby.
Hey, Jim. Hello from the great state of Kentucky.
It sure is great.
Appreciate all you do for our military veterans that watch your show daily. Appreciate all the insight. My stock that I'd like to ask you about is FSK, Go Army.
Okay, now, Go Army. Army's a pretty good team this year. Okay, so this is what's known as a business development company. It has a very big yield. But I do think that over time, you're going to wish that you did start peeling some off. That's what I want you to do. Let's go to Kenneth in Michigan. Kenneth.
Big booyah to you, Jim.
Man, you come into play.
Long-time follower of you and your show. Jim, I would appreciate your opinion about the third quarter earnings report released yesterday on SoundHound AI and what your thoughts are about the future of this company, please.
I was quite surprised that this stock got as crushed as it did. The quarter wasn't really that bad. I think if you buy this stock between 5 and 6, you get a nice trade. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the conclusion of the Lightning Round.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on X. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadMentions. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.